So we shall get started. I mean, most of the people are joined actually, so we shall get started. The other people will be joining shortly.
Jimmy, you can
Can
start.
you? Yes. Okay. Very good morning, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. I, Jamie Romney, Sergeant at Arms, welcome you all to seize your day with all the opportunities available and enrich your experience in this 371 meeting of Thoughtware Toastmasters Club. The mission of Toastmasters is to provide a supportive and learning experience in which members are empowered to deliver communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self confidence and personal growth. And we do have certain guidelines to be followed during the meeting. Kindly refrain yourself from speaking on any taboo topics such as sex, religion, and politics. Keep your mobile phones on silent and ensure that you are away from any noise making devices so that it doesn't distract the speakers as well as the role players during the meeting proceedings. When called upon, you can enable your audio and video, and for the rest of the period, it can be disabled. However, I would still encourage, if possible, all of you can be on camera. Now, without any further delay, I would like to hand over the meeting control to a very passionate leader who motivates every individual to maximize their potential. The first generation IT entrepreneur is very passionate about sharing experiences related to his stint at Mumbai. And also, he is the president at Wake Up Toastmasters. He has been in Toastmasters for more than a decade and is enriching us with his experience to gain from all his experience. So please put your hands together for none other than our presiding officer, the president of Thoughtware Toastmasters Club, distinguished Toastmaster Satish Menon. Distinguished Toastmaster Satish Menon, the stage is all yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Jimmy, for that warm introduction and also for setting the tone for today's 371st meeting of Thoughtware Toastmasters Club. A very good morning to everyone who's present here today online for this meeting. What makes our meeting so great and so educational is the reason that on a Saturday morning, when most people would be trying to enjoy their weekend, we are here attending a Toastmasters meeting. Now, it's not by force that any one of us is attending. It is by choice. The club decided that we will meet on this time on a Saturday, and that's the reason why we are all here. And we continue to be there in almost all the meetings. And that's what is so very important in Toastmasters, that you stay committed and you be consistent in whatever you want to do or whatever you want to gain out of this forum. Nothing can be learned, nothing can be gained if we don't practice, if we don't turn up for the meetings, and if we don't learn from the experiences of other people. And that's what Toastmasters teaches us. All of us are aware that the club contest, sorry, not the club contest, the contest for international speech and table topics is currently on. We will have to hold a club contest, and those who win at the club contest will progress to area and then successfully progress to division, district, and beyond. I would highly recommend that all of us participate in the club contest. It's not about winning or losing, it's all about gaining that experience. If you look at it in simple terms, going and giving a speech in a club contest is the same as giving a speech in the club. It's no different. It's a speech that you're giving here, it's a speech that you're giving there. That's about it. And if you win, that's icing on the cake. If you don't win, you can still take it as saying that I gave a speech in front of an unknown audience. That is the experience you get. A lot of people think, oh, contests are something very difficult. This, that. For me, it's nothing. It's like going and giving a speech in some other club or giving a speech in our own club. Look at table topics. Table topics is something that we do in our club meetings every week. I mean, the same table topic, you have to go and attempt at a club contest or beyond. Here you get a topic that you don't know. There also you will get a topic that you don't know, and you're supposed to speak on it. It's as simple. And so I'll recommend everybody to kind of go and attempt ISC and table topics starting from the club level. It's a great experience to participate, and who knows, you may win. Any one of us can win. Okay? And there is no hype around it. So don't get worried about all the hype that some people would create. There is nothing like that. Go be your true self. Stand, speak from your experiences, speak from your mind. You don't have to dress up, or you don't have to create artificial stories or artificial thoughts to go and say, I have to get a speech. Go stand, speak from your personal experience. Who knows, when you speak, you have your own unique style. People will start noticing it and say, look, that person speaks in his own unique style. And that is what sets everybody apart. You speak in your own unique style. You don't copy from others. Because there is nothing which is a benchmark to say that you only have to speak this way, then you are an effective speaker. No. You only have to speak in English, then you are an effective speaker. No. You only have to do theatrics on stage, then you are an effective speaker. No. You only have to use difficult words, only then people notice you. No. If you use difficult words, if the audience doesn't understand, what is the use of standing and speaking? Nobody's understood what you're saying. So effectiveness doesn't come with all of that. Connect doesn't come through all of that. Connect comes by just being yourself, expressing it in your own style, keeping it simple, talking from your experiences. And when those experiences relate with the others, that is the time when they connect with your speech. Speech contests are not the forum to gain sympathy. I've seen some people stand and tell sob stories. It's not the way to gain sympathy. Everybody in the audience is fighting something or the other. The last thing they want to hear is your sob story and then go out depressed. You're never going to gain sympathy or never going to win a contest by asking for sympathy. You win a contest with the pure content of your speech, which could be simple, from your experiences, speaking in your own style, and not caring whether you win or you lose. Ever seen Mahendra Singh Dhoni being tense? No, right? See all the videos of Mahendra Singh Dhoni. He was never tense, even when the scoreboard would say it's an impossible figure to reach. But he would like take the team out of these situations very calmly. But if somebody walks out saying that I want to win, and then you become defensive. So that's what is very important. Just on a side note, one of the things during the freedom struggle, where a lot of people used to ask, why did the Britishers fear Mahatma Gandhi? He was the only one whom they literally feared. Okay, because whenever Gandhi said something, the entire country would follow whatever he was to say. It was not that Mahatma Gandhi was leading an armed conflict with the British or he had some other power. The only thing that he had nothing to lose. So you couldn't kind of put him in. If you put him in jail, he was like, okay, you can put me in jail. If you say I will put some other case on you, he says no problem, because he was such a simple man that he wore simple clothes. He had just ate simple food. He could sleep on the floor. He had nothing to say that I need an air-conditioned house or an air-conditioned car or nothing like that. So when somebody has got nothing to lose, that person always delivers the best. Not that Gandhi was saying that I used to deliver the best, but because he was that character or that personality which said, you can do anything to me. Okay. But if I say this is what I will do, that is what I will do. That is the reason they kind of literally feared him. Whenever, like, we also always say that if he says something, the entire country would follow him. What I wanted to say is that a speech contest is also like that. If you go there saying that I've got nothing to lose, then your true self comes out. Okay. But if you start comparing yourself with others and you say, oh, that person gave a good speech, I should also, my speech will not be good. What if I give some speech and the audience doesn't reciprocate or the judges mark me wrong? If that is all hypothetical, it is all in your mind. You yet not delivered the speech. When you start delivering, then you will know what it is. So it's very simple. Don't get carried away by the hoopla or the song and dance that people make. Oh, this is something that this and all. Nothing. Just simple. Go be your true self. Give a speech, and who knows? Even if you don't win, there are people who will call you for educational speeches in the club because they found your style to be unique. They found your messaging to be unique. So please, a request from me to go and uh, participate in this contest and do your best. And who knows, the next district champion could be you. Just wanted to leave you with that message. One more message is the renewals will be start happening from March onwards. As we all know, the renewal term is from April to September. For that, we'll have to complete our renewals before 31st March. If not, then our memberships get suspended as of 1st of April. So the club has enabled self-pay. So those who can pay through their credit card are hereby requested to go and make the payment. For those who don't have an international credit card and can't make the payment, please get in touch with either me or Girish and we'll make the payment on your behalf and you can transfer the money to us. But please ensure that we all make our payments, renewal payments by 31st March. We've got almost a month to do it. Don't wait till the last day because sometimes that server gets too much traffic on the last day and you may not be able to process the payment. Do it in the month of March. Okay? And as and when you complete it, please let us know so that we know that who are the members who have completed. Anybody has any challenge renewing, also please let us know so that we can see what we can do. Obviously, we will not be able to sponsor anybody's payment. Toastmasters International doesn't allow that. That's against the rules. But we could pay on somebody's behalf and the person can pay it back to us. So having said that, I will now call upon our club secretary, Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari, to read out the meeting minutes of meeting number 370, which was held last Saturday. Over to you, Toastmaster Uma.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Satish Menon. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. This is the minutes of Thoughtware Toastmasters Club meeting number 370 held on February 16, 2024 with distinguished Toastmaster Satish Menon presiding. The members present were Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari, Toastmaster Satish Menon, Toastmaster Girish, Toastmaster Jemmy, Toastmaster Rajeshwari, Toastmaster Raja Balaji, guest Toastmaster Kaushik, guest Priya, guest Niveda, guest Toastmaster Trivedan. The members absent were Toastmaster Tanu, Toastmaster Akshaya, Toastmaster Kaveri, Toastmaster Soundarajan, Toastmaster Ranjit, Toastmaster Nandita, Toastmaster Katpak Lakshmi, and Toastmaster Hari. The meeting started by the SA Toastmaster Jimmy at 9:30 a.m. Presiding officer, distinguished Toastmaster Satish Menon, started the meeting talking about the ISC NTT contest and recommended every Toastmaster to contest for the joy of celebrating the contest. The secretary presented the MOM of previous meeting number 369. Guest introduction were received from guest Toastmaster Trivedan, guest Toastmaster Kaushik, guest Priya, and guest Niveda. The members of the meeting role players were Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari, with the theme Instant Gratification, Legal Topics Master, Toastmaster Jimmy, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Jirish, Speech Evaluators, Toastmaster Jirish and Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari, Grammarian, Toastmaster Rajeshwari, with the word of the day, Satori, and idiom of the day, kill two birds with one stone. Our counter, distinguished Toastmaster Satish Menon, and timer, Toastmaster Raja Balaji. Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari, started the session talking about the marshmallow test related to instant gratification. Prepared speeches were presented by Toastmaster Trivedan Prakash on title Planned Obsolescence on Level 1 Presentation Mastery and Toastmaster Kaushik on title Dangerous on Level 2 Leadership Development. Table topics questions were presented. Guest Niveda expressed thoughts on topic. Thanking someone has also helped to create a smile for yourself. Guest Toastmaster Trivedan expressed thoughts on topic. People who avoid failure also avoid success. Guest Toastmaster Kaushik expressed thoughts on topic. Can you share your Satori moment? Toastmaster Rajeshwari expressed thoughts on topic. Has connecting with people and networking has helped you? Guest Priya expressed thoughts on topic. Have you killed two birds with one stone? Evaluations were presented. Toastmaster Girish evaluated the speech by guest Toastmaster Trivedan. Recommendations given were maintain eye contact, improve more of vocal variety, step a little back from the camera. Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari evaluated the speech by Toastmaster Kaushik. Recommendations given were avoid blur background and move aside for conversations in speech. Tag team report was received by the general evaluator. The general evaluator gave the comments for the entire meeting. Recommendations given were meeting started on time. Club members worked together to carry the meeting when there was a glitch. Interesting theme with good takeaways. Table topics master use the word of the day and idiom of the day in topics. Recommendations given were TMOD can avoid giving explanation on time sequence. Table topics master can avoid explaining the topics to the member. And the tag team report can be little more clean and crisp. The guest feedback was received from guest Priya, guest Toastmaster Kaushik, guest Toastmaster Trivedan, and guest Niveda. Polls were presented and the club awards were presented. Best evaluator goes to Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari. Best table topics, Toastmaster Niveda. Best speaker, Toastmaster Kaushik. Best role player, Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari, the Toastmaster of the day. And best auxiliary role player, Toastmaster Rajeshwari, the grammarian. The meeting adjourned at 11:05 a.m. That is all for the minutes, and over to distinguished Toastmaster Satish Menon.
Thank you, Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari, for the detailed meeting minutes of meeting number 370, which was held last Saturday. One thing I want to say is that we are one of the very few clubs in the district that regularly maintain and read out meeting minutes. Why I'm saying this is I was speaking to another club member, and he was saying that it's only after attending our meeting as a guest that he said that he should implement the same thing in his club, because they were not doing it as a process. And this meeting minutes is recommended by Toastmasters International to be prepared at the end of every meeting and then also read out in the subsequent meeting. So we should all give ourselves a pat on the back for being one of the very few clubs who regularly maintain a meeting minutes and can also retrieve it back from history whenever required. Before we get into the other segments of the meeting, let's have some introductions of the guests who are there in today's meeting. If I could just call upon the guests to introduce themselves in no particular order. Anybody wants to go first? We had Atin, Sara, Priya, Archana. Yes, Archana, can you introduce yourself?
Yes. Hi, everyone. I'm sorry. Just give me a minute. I'll start my video here. So I was in the mid of something, wearing headsets and all, listening to all of you. So you guys can see me. Hello. Hello,
Hi.
everyone. Yeah, good morning. Very good morning to all. It was quite a pleasure for me because I was working in a corporate, and I was a Toastmaster and completed so many levels. And so it was quite interesting. And I always wanted to get back to Toastmasters, and saw one of the advertisement about your club and thought of joining. So I'm here to just see like if I can get back into any of the club and join and continue my Toastmaster journey. So that's why I'm here, and it's a pleasure and great meeting you all in a Saturday morning.
Thank you, Archana. Thanks for attending our meeting. Hopefully, you will recommence your journey as a Toastmaster.
Definitely, I'm looking for it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Atin, Sara. Mani.
Yeah, hi everyone. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, I'm like I'll switch on my video one second. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So hi everyone. Good morning. So this is the first meeting in my entire life for Toastmasters. So I always wanted to meet the Toastmasters, be in the Toastmasters meeting. So I've received an invitation in Instagram. So I thought, why not we try this? I'm based out of Chennai. So basically, I'm working as a business analyst in Capgemini. So I would love to contribute more for the group. Yeah.
Thank you, Mani.
Okay.
Welcome to our club meeting. Hopefully, the experience will encourage you to join as a member. Please attend our meetings, see how it goes, what we do in Toastmasters. It'll get you an idea of how this forum is helping people become better at communication and leadership.
Yes, Satish. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I think Sarah.
Yes. Good
Yeah.
morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Yes, my name is Atyang Sarah. I'm a South Sudanese. I work with Youth and Women Health Organization, and I'm glad to be in the meeting. I think it's my first time. I was invited last month, but each time I try to log in, either network or busy. But I'm so happy that I'm in today.
Excellent. And where are you based out of?
Hmm?
Which place are you based out of?
I'm in South Sudan.
Okay. Welcome to
Thank you.
Thoughtware Toastmasters Club.
Okay.
I think the rest of us, Priya. Priya is on mute. Then we have Toastmaster Adi Keshavan, and yes, so Toastmaster Adi is a regular supporter of our club. Will you
Hi,
ask him?
Jerry.
Yeah, introduce himself. Yeah.
Hi, Satish Menon, and hi, everybody. Good morning. It's been a pleasant day to see you all into this one of the greatest clubs which I ever I enjoy meeting with. And about me, I'm Adi Kesavan. I'm a Toastmaster for about 5 years now. I've been into different roles, into club level, into area level. Right now, I'm the uh, division admin manager, and I'm also the PP membership for my club. Okay, so thank you, Satish Menon and Giri, for inviting me to this event. Thank you so much. Over to you,
Thank you, Toastmaster Adi. Priya, you are ready? We'll get into the introduction of Priya later. So that's pretty much the introduction of our guest today. I would also recommend the guest to drop in their contact numbers in the chat box so that we can add you to our guest WhatsApp group. We'll continue to receive periodic updates about our club meetings and happenings in the club. Let's get into the meeting proceedings today. And today's meeting, the theme of the meeting is Carpe Diem, which is a Latin word which talks about seize the day or seize the moment. It originated during the time of the Roman Empire and Julius Caesar, and it's become a very famous word whenever people want to talk about grabbing the next opportunity or live life to the fullest or make every moment count or make every day count. Why this is used? Because in a lot of times when you want to do something, a lot of people procrastinate and they think what's going to happen if I do this, or will it be right, or will it be wrong? And they spend a lot of time just analyzing. And sometimes that analysis creates paralysis and you're not able to take action. But a lot of things in life, you just need to move ahead and do it then and there. There is no looking back. Obviously, everything can't be perfect in the way you do it. Right? Sometimes you may not get the desired result, but that's better than not trying at all. It's like when somebody gets an offer for a new job, or you feel that you're stagnating in your current work environment and you want to do something different. But you are so cocooned in that environment because you've been there for so many years. And a lot of people think, will it be okay if I shift? What will happen if I go to an unknown place? What will happen if they fire me? Or if there is a layoff when I join and immediately there's a layoff and then they let me go? Yeah. Will I be able to adjust with the different kind of people who are there? Yeah. Here I have such a good environment of people in and around me. Yeah. What will I do if they tell me to do something which I don't know? So when all these fears play into your mind, sometimes you don't make that opportunity to take the next leap. Happens to a lot of us, right? Whenever we have to make a change in our lives, either changing a job or moving from one city to another city, relocating, or if you want to give up something which you have always treasured for a long time, you always think about what is it that's going to happen. Traveling to a different place, different country, a lot of people don't travel because they fear what will happen if they go to a foreign country. They don't know the language. Uh, they the food habits may not be something which they are familiar with. So all that fears hold you back. But once you say that I don't care, okay, let me go ahead and try. Let me seize the moment. There's opportunities there in front of me. Let me grab it and let me go ahead. That is the time you find that the life changes drastically. And why this terminology of carpe diem, seize the moment, is so important. Take even in Toastmasters, the example that I was giving you about speech contest. A lot of people have that fear. If I contest and if I lose, it's not a good thing. Nobody thinks about if I contest and I win, then it opens up a totally different area. One of the ex-world champions of public speaking, he used to say that when he contested, and the first time he contested at the district level, he lost. He came second. From the district, only one person can go to the regional finals. And he says when he was there was a person who was sitting there and noting down what every speaker was saying. And when he finished speaking and the results were announced, that guy went up to him and said, "Here is my card. If you need to get coaching on how to speak, you come and speak to me. I will coach you. I think that your speech is very good, but you could do with a little bit of fine tuning. You come and speak to me, and I will help you get there." So this guy took his card, put it inside, and then after 2 weeks, he contacted him and said, "Can we speak? I want to kind of get those inputs from you." And you know what this person told him? "I gave this offer to every other division that I went. And I would have given this offer to almost 40 speakers. You are the only one who turned up and said that I would want to get coached." So it was like for him, it was his carpe diem moment. And he says the next time when he contested, he again came second. So only the first place winner will go. So he said, "Okay, it's fine. I don't mind." But then suddenly he says a week before the regional finals, he gets a call saying that the first place winner has dropped off. Now, can you come in as a replacement? Because in Toastmasters rules, if the first place winner gets dropped out, the first runner up gets to go. So he says, "I was never even in line for it. Because the first place winner dropped off, I got a chance to be there." And he says, when I went there, he ended up as the world champion of public speaking. So that was his carpe diem. If he said, "No, I'm not interested. Fine. He would have lost that opportunity. If he had not gone to that guy who dropped the card to him, he would have never learned to become better. Because that person said, I went to so many people, you are the only person who turned up. So those are like the moments that you need to seize and say, yes, let me go and do it. We'll talk more about it as we go ahead. But let's get on with the proceedings of the meeting. So every Toastmasters meeting has multiple segments. The Toastmaster of the day introduces the theme. That is what I did right now because I was playing the role of Toastmaster of the day. Now we have a role of a general evaluator. A general evaluator is a person who evaluates the meeting from the beginning to the end. A general evaluator tells us how the meeting progressed, what did we do right, what is that we did not do, and what is it that we can do better. Now, this general evaluator role today is being played by a very passionate Toastmaster. He is a very active member of the club, and I would credit him with reviving the club when this club was on the verge of extinction 2 years back. He was the one who single handedly pulled this club out from extinction and made it into a successful club. He is working in the IT field. He's very passionate about bodybuilding. I mean, he's gone and attended and won multiple contests in bodybuilding. A very passionate Toastmaster, helping not only the club but also other clubs in the district. Never says no to any assignment or any request that you put forth to him for Toastmasters. Please welcome our general evaluator for the day, Toastmaster Girish.
Thank you so much, the distinguished Toastmaster Satish Menon. Apologies for not turning on my camera. I'm a little hunsick today, so I'm unable to turn on the camera for a particular moment. I will turn on the camera as soon as possible. Said, as today I'm being the general evaluator, my responsibility is to witness the entire meeting and provide a productive feedback for the overall improvement of this club meeting. And I will not be alone in doing this. I have a team called a tag team. T stands for timer, A stands for R counter, and G stands for grammarian, who will be supporting me in doing my duties today. So first, let me call upon the timer. So today's timer is one of a previous member of our club who reinstated again with our club as a member again. One of the passionate Toastmaster, always trying to learn something new in this fraternity. None other than Toastmaster Karpagalakshmi. So Toastmaster Karpagalakshmi, could you please step forward and explain the roles as a timer that you're going to perform today?
Thank you, Toastmaster Dirish. I don't know, my camera is not working. I just now I switched on. So, yeah. A very good morning to everyone. So, as a timer, I will be helping the speaker to deliver the speech adhering to the timelines. In order to achieve that, I'll be using three colors: green card, yellow card, and red card. For the prepared speech segment, each speaker should take 4 to 6 minutes. At the end of the fourth minute, I will show green card. At the end of the fifth minute, I will show yellow card. And at the end of the sixth minute, I will show red card. For the table topic segment, the time limit for the
Uh,
speaker is
Sorry to interrupt,
this.
Toastmaster Karpagalakshmi. See,
Yeah.
the 4 to 6 minute is for the icebreaker speech, but today we do not have any icebreaker speech. We
Okay.
have the prepared speeches. The time limit will be like 5 to 7 minutes. And also, please confirm with the evaluator if there are any special speech segments that is going on, which might, the time limit might differ for some of the special speeches, like 10 to 15 minutes also. So, just confirm with the evaluators before you are noting down the timing sequences. But
Yeah.
in general, for the prepared speech, it is 5 to 7 minutes. Sorry for
Yeah.
the interruption.
Yeah. Thank you, Jirish. So, for the topic segment, the time limit for the speaker will be 1 to 2 minutes. At the end of the first minute, I will show green card. At the end of the 1 minute 30 seconds, I will show yellow card. At the end of the second minute, I will show red card. And for the evaluation segment, the time limit for the evaluator will be 2 to 3 minutes. At the end of the second minute, I will show green card. At the end of the 2 minute 30 seconds, I will show yellow card. At the end of the third minute, I will show red card. Here I will show the color cards here. Just Sorry, my system get hanged here, so unable to show the cards. Uh, Girish, if you have the card,
Sorry to interrupt. I have the cards. Can I show?
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Last time I was the timer, so this is how you have to play multiple roles. Can help another timer. Just a moment. Oh, what happened?
Are you able to see my screen?
Able? Yeah, we can see the yellow card now.
Yeah. So green card, yellow card, and red card.
Yeah.
Yeah. Over to you, Toastmaster Girish.
Thank you, Toastmaster Karpag Lakshmi. So just wanted to keep you noted. We have one icebreaker speech and a general speech. So it is recommended for you to be aware of the timing limits for both of the prepared speeches today. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Going
Thank you.
forward. Okay. Next, we have the R counter. The R counter for today's meeting is one of the oldest member of our club, a regular Toastmaster, always trying to support us in some way in our every meeting. Actually, is none other than a passionate Toastmaster Hari Krishna. Toastmaster Hari Krishna, could you please step forward and explain the role of an R counter today?
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Girish. Is my voice audible?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, okay.
Are you on a train, Hari?
Yeah, yes, Satish.
That's where you get the background noise, right? Yeah.
Yeah, correct. Yeah,
Okay, fine.
I will mute it when it is not necessary.
No problem. I just wanted to see where the noise was coming from. No problem.
Okay. Thanks, Girish, for the confirmation. Good morning, Toastmasters and guests. Today, my role as a founder is to note words and sounds that are used as crutch and filler words by anyone who speaks. During the meeting, I will listen for the overused words, including well, but, so, and you know. I will also listen for filler words, including or, her, likewise. If there are any repetitive words like this means, like any such words, I will be making note of that. At the end of the meeting, I will report the number of times that each speaker used these expressions when general evaluators are called upon to support. Thank you, and over to you, general evaluator, Toastmaster Girish.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hari Krishna, for explaining the roles of an accountant. So moving on to the next role, the grammarian. Today, the role of the grammarian is played by myself. So as a grammarian, it is my responsibility to note down the good usages, but also to highlight if there are some mistakes in the English language and to provide the correct usages of the language. And is also my responsibility to introduce the word of the day and the idiom of the day in our today's meeting. The word of the day is zestful. 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 It is an adjective. The meaning of zestful is characterized by great enthusiasm and energy. I could give you an example. He is a zestful and an exuberant player. I repeat, he is a zestful and an exuberant player. Moving on to the idiom of the day. Today's idiom of the day be strike while the iron is hot. I repeat, strike while the iron is hot. Meaning, take advantage of an opportunity promptly, especially when conditions are favorable or when there is a high likelihood of success. Usage could be, now is the time to strike while the iron is hot and initiate new ideas or activities that can further enhance our Toastmasters experience. I recommend everyone to use the word of the day and the idiom of the day. And for the benefit of everyone, I will paste the word of the day and the idiom of the day in the chat box. Thank you. With this, I hand over the control back to the Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Satish Menon.
Thank you, Toastmaster Girish, for explaining the roles of the R counter. Explaining the roles of the general evaluator, and also for introducing the tag team and explaining what each tag team player is supposed to do in a Toastmasters meeting. Well, that pretty much lets everybody know who the team is today for the overall meeting. Let's get into our next segment, which is the prepared speech segment. Every Toastmasters club remains exuberant only when they have good speeches that happen in the club. And in our club today, we've got two members giving their prepared speeches. So the first prepared speech is by our enthusiastic club member, Toastmaster Raja Balaji. I would say, if you want somebody to understand what enthusiasm is in Toastmasters, you should look at Toastmaster Raja Balaji. He's a member of more than one club. He's an ex-com in both the clubs. He's VP membership of our club, and he's also president of the only bilingual club in District 120, and he's the president there. Toastmaster Raja Balaji is attempting his speech from the pathway Visionary Communication, Connect with your audience. Before Toastmaster Raja Balaji commences his speech, I would call upon his speech evaluator, Toastmaster Adi Keshwan, to read out the speech objectives. Over to you, Toastmaster Adi.
Thank you, Satish Menon. Good morning again to my fellow Toastmasters, and a warm welcome to my target speaker. Satish rightly mentioned about him, but one thing I wanted to add, he is the person who never gives up. I've seen him taking lots and lots of responsibility, like Satish mentioned. Not only that, he is also passionate about whatever he do. I still remember when we were traveling to Kanyakumari for last conference. He was having his headphones while he was walking. When he asked, are you listening to a song? No, he said, no, I'm going through a class. So he was having such a passion about learning things. I'm really honored to be evaluator for him and to my best friend. Back to the story about his pathway. He's into level 3 and his project is connect with audience. The time limit is 5 to 7 minutes, and his purpose is he need to demonstrate the skills needed to connect with an unfamiliar audience. So you need to connect with an unfamiliar audience. I don't think it could be a challenge for him. He mostly strikes when the iron is hot. What do you, my target speaker, Rajabali, or Satish Menon, sorry.
Thank you, Toastmaster Adi Keshavan, for that introduction of Toastmaster Raja Balaji's speech. Toastmaster Raja Balaji, very zestful Toastmaster. So Toastmaster Raja Balaji, control and choice. Control and choice, Toastmaster Raja Balaji.
Have you ever pondered over the profound interplay between control and choice? How often do we find ourselves in a situation that we struggle to distinguish between what we can control and what we must simply accept in our life? Today, I invite you on the journey with me as we explore the delicate balance between the control and choice. Very good morning, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. Once upon a time, there lived a great philosopher in Greek. He was known for his wisdom and truthfulness. The same truth and wisdom turned against him because the people in Greek were believed he was corrupting the young nation, corrupting the young people, and his belief, his truth and wisdom were against their belief. They thought he is disrespecting the God. Because of that, he was taken to the court. In the court, he was he was declared. He was judgment. The judgment came. He was to be jailed, and he want to get punishment. That punishment was death. The death by poison. At that time, he was in the prison, and he had an opportunity to escape that prison, but he didn't. He refused to escape, and he stayed in there and stayed in that prison. And he said, "I won't do that," because he believed the importance of upholding justice to his country. And after that, he thought of consuming that poison. The jailer asked, "Why are you doing this? You can have, if you accept that, accept the things. Whatever the things you said, if you said what are the things you said, the lies. If you accept, then the king will relieve you." But he said, "No, I won't do that." And finally, he consumed that poison. And at last, now we remembering that person. That person is none other than the Socrates. The Socrates consumed the poison because he accepted the fate. He cannot control the outside situation, but he can control the inside, inner responses. So he mastered his inner responses, and he decided to consume the poison. That's why we are talking about Socrates till now. 2 weeks before, I was in Bangalore for my training. And if you are in a Bangalore, you know this fact. The main issues they are facing is the traffic jam, and that was the most issue in Bangalore. And if I choose the roadway vehicle, and I would not reach my destination on time, so my choice was to prefer metro train. I was in the metro train and watching that automatic doors closing. Immediately, I saw one zestful man coming inside that automatic door and trying to control that two automatic doors. And at last, he failed to control, and he, with upset, with powerless, he went outside the train. Do you know why he did that? It's all to impress his girlfriend. And at last, it went worse. He became a joke in front of many people. Wherever you go, that's a choice. Friends, that train was not the only train available for the day. For every 6 minutes, there will be one another train. So there I learned one lesson. It's okay to accept the thing that we cannot control. We cannot control the wind, but we can adjust our sail. If you are in India, and if you are in Tamil Nadu especially, if you are graduate and jobless, our society will see you as a different person. Society will see you as a criminal. If you have a job, if you are a graduate and if you are jobless, and they will see you as that thing as a crime. Wherever you go, they will see you. Oh, you are graduated, but you don't have a job. Why are you attending the function? Like that, they will impose. They will judge you something negatively. For most people, they won't get outside of the house. The same happened to me after my graduation. I was jobless for 2 years. The societal pressure happened to me. One day I decided I should not depend upon my parents. So I applied for a job uh, which I, which I was very skillful in that, and I went to Chennai. I was in an interview, but unfortunately, I didn't crack that interview. I was came to Chennai from a long way from Tirupur, and I was determined I want to get a job. I was sat in in that office for 2 hours, and I was quiet, and I'm observing every people there. And successfully, one HR came to us and said, whoever didn't crack that interview, we have a second choice. If you in the second choice, there will be 2 rounds. The first one will be group discussion, and the second round will be the technical HR interview. Fortunately, I get cracked in that. I performed very well in that both rounds, and I was placed in that company. Friends, why I'm saying this story, because in I cannot control the society, and also I cannot change the moment. The interview, the first interview, what happened is what happened. I cannot change that. But that my attitude towards that was totally different. I was looking for something new things, as our Ajresh mentioned that striking the iron while it is hot. So I was looking for any choice is there available to get into the job. Suddenly, one man came to us and said, "You have a second round. If you crack that round, you will be in our company." So I used that opportunity very well. That's how I came to Chennai, and I want to conclude my speech with this quote: "If you focus on what you cannot control in your life, and our life will be frustrated and despair. And if we can focus on what we can control in our life, we will have a very happier life. Not only a happier life, we will have a distinct advantage over people who cannot focus on what they can control." Over to you, Toastmaster Satish Menon.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rajabalaji, for that very detailed, informative speech. And you referred Socrates, who was one of the greatest Greek philosophers who ever lived. And our theme of the day today, which is Carpe Diem, also comes from the time of the Roman Empire when Socrates was alive. Thank you very much. Our next speaker for today is our club secretary and our club VP Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari. She is a personality, multiple hats that she wears as a public speaker, as an author, as a storyteller, as a linguist, as a handwriting expert. So she has multiple skills to her personality. And today she is going to present a speech from the Pathway Effective Coaching. It's an icebreaker speech. And before Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari commences her speech, let me call upon her speech evaluator, Toastmaster Lily Priyadarshini, to read out the speech objectives. Over to you, Toastmaster Lily.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, DTM, Toastmaster Satish Menon. When the word zestful was said, I thought I should tell you or mention you for zestful. The way you read about Toastmaster Maheshwari, who is the target speaker for me, I felt like I'm going to evaluate a zestful speaker. So I'm really happy. My target speaker, Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari, she is delivering her speech, Pathway Effective Coaching, Level 1, icebreaker speech. Title of the speech is, okay, you would say that, fine. The purpose of the speech, just a moment. Sorry for that. The purpose of the speech is for the member to introduce themselves to the club and learn the basic structure of a public speech. Looking forward for Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari to strike the iron. And over to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Lily, for outlining the speech objectives of Toastmaster Uma's speech. Timer, please note that since this is an icebreaker speech, the time is 4 to 6 minutes. Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari, Proud Black Crow. Proud Black Crow, Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari.
Many of you would be wondering what I am trying to do. Today, I'm supposed to give my icebreaker speech, completing 4 pathways and entering into the 5th pathway and giving the 5th icebreaker. What can I give? Where is the ice to break? I'm literally wondering and searching for it. And then I realized, when we try to start something new, when we try to start again, we will never start from the scratch, right? We would have always been moved further. And from that point, that milestone will start again. So I decided, my friends, let me give an introduction of myself. Let me give an icebreaker speech of myself, introducing me once again in altogether a new angle, a new perception. So my friends, this is the icebreaker speech of mine, explaining my experience as a Toastmaster, completing the 4 pathways. When I joined Toastmasters, it was just for networking. leaving my corporate job, sitting in home, even though doing multiple things, I lacked interacting with people. I was longing to talk to people because I love to chit chat a lot. But I was not getting any, and this Toastmaster came as a beautiful opportunity. But then, after having this journey of Toastmasters for the past 3 years, I realized how much I can learn in this. I always think I talk good, I talk nice, I talk well, I give speeches good. But then I realized there are a lot of things for us to learn over here. I used to admire people who give a lot of good speeches, and I just want to imitate that. Just want to give that thing in my speech so that I will also get the same appreciation, same chatpat claps, not. Once I saw a person giving beautiful expressions, so much of facial expressions in her speech, and that she got a lot of claps for her speech, and she won a competition. So I decided I should also incorporate a lot of facial expressions in my speech. And I tried creating a script. I was practicing standing in front of the mirror. My daughter entered the room. She saw me and asked, Mama, what's your problem? You're not feeling well? Do you want to use the restroom? Giving expression in my face? I'm getting such a comment from my daughter? I realized, no, that is not my cup of tea. Then I saw one person quoting lot of things in their speech and making the speech so beautiful with lot of quotes, like smaller things dangling in the Christmas tree. And I thought, okay, let me also give quote. And the purpose of giving quotes, I was searching the quotes around the net, and I was not able to fit in like a puzzle in my speech. It was standing aside. Like how in Tamil cinemas, they used to take the one full movie and finally they incorporate the jokes by famous comedians to make one entire 2.5 movies. My speech was like the script on the side and the quotes on the other side. I was not able to connect it at all. And then I saw one person using a lot of humor. I decided, wow, this is good. I should incorporate humor in my speech. And the end result was I was talking, giving some joke, and I was laughing at my own joke. And people were not laughing at my joke, but laughing at my script. That is when I decided, no, these are all not mine. Like how that crow, when it saw the pigeon, I decided, wow, I should color myself gray. When it saw the peacock, it said, wow, I should color myself in colors. And when it saw a parrot, it said, wow, I should color myself in green, and failed miserably. The same way, when I tried to imitate everyone, I failed miserably. At that time, I realized, I learned I have my own strengths. I am very good at saying smaller stories to give quotes. I can use that strength in my speech to make it more and more better rather than copying others and try to improve my weakness. That time, when you have a strength and weakness, concentrate on your strength so that it goes up and up and up. It occupies the entire space so that the weakness becomes smaller and finally invisible one day. And that, my friends, let me introduce myself again. And Toastmaster Uma Bageshwari here, the proud black crow who doesn't want to paint in any other colors but in black to show my own strengths. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Uma, for that very excellent speech. Yes, we all need to be aware of our strengths, and we all need to ensure that we are unique from the others and not compare ourselves to others. Let's get on with the next part of the meeting. We had 2 prepared speeches today, and both the speeches were very good. We'll await the evaluations from the evaluators in the evaluation segment. The next part of our Toastmasters meeting is the table topic or the impromptu speaking segment. And now, to conduct the impromptu speaking segment, let me call upon another member of our club. She's also a very long-term member of Thoughtware Toastmasters Club, very enthusiastic Toastmaster. She's also a very good speaker. She's represented the club at contest right up to a division level. And best thing about her is every time she speaks, she brings in a new element in her speech. Please welcome our Toastmaster, table topic master for the day, Toastmaster Akshay.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day. And I'm here to conduct the TT session for today. As we all know, the table topic contest is right around the corner, and it is your time to start practicing from today. Just like the iron when it is already hot. I am expecting a zestful of speakers today, and I have 10 topics with me. And let's see who volunteers first. Okay, Toastmaster Lily. Toastmaster Lily, I have topics from 1 to 10, and I encourage you to choose a number from 1 to 10.
1.
Okay. Your topic is to live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist. That is all. To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist. That is all. Over to you, Toastmaster Lily.
Thank you, Toastmaster Akshaya. To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most of the people do exist, right? Wonderful. Live, exist. Two wonderful words. When do I live? When I really understand the value of life I live. I really understand the value of life because I understand the worth of the breath. I understand the worth of my body. Without all three, mind, soul, and body, I cannot do a work I understood. Thank to God. Above all this, a small kind of gratitude where I have for my life. When you say thank you and when you use a word, words become thoughts, become words, words become actions, and actions become habits. All these we read it in Atomic Book, Atomic Habits. People say, people, we hear from a lot of people, right? Awareness, consciousness, so many words we hear. When are we realizing it? When are we feeling it? When are you realizing it? How the Black Crow story was told by Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari. When do I feel or when do I realize the real me or the power of the creator within me? I understand that I'm just part of that greatest, wonderful, unique creator who is living within me. So why should I feel? Why should I worry? Why should I get stressed? No, nothing of these sorts. So what should I do? What is the purpose of creation? To live. Why am I existing? I'm not even existing. I'm dying actually. I'm not even living the moment. So when I realize this particular power of the creator within me, and then I get connected to that creator, he created me to what? To be happy. He's a wonderful creator. He creates a lot of things. He has already created and kept for me. So I am just, see the green part around me, the green grass around me, the wonderful blue sky around me. Am I seeing this daily and am I thanking it? Am I looking at it? When I get this, when I see this green, I have a greater connect. When you connect with the nature, when you connect with the wonderful elements created by the God, you see God. I don't use the word God. So you see the creator in each creation, you get connected. So I am living every moment. And thank you for the wonderful opportunity. Over to you, Toastmaster Akshay. You're speaking on mute. Sorry, we couldn't hear you.
Sorry. Thank you so much for your wonderful experience. And now, our next volunteer is Toastmaster Suraji. Can you choose a number from 2 to 10?
5.
Okay, 5. And the topic for you is don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. Over to you, Toastmaster Suraji.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Today it's a very interesting topic for me. Don't cry when it is over, but it is not possible. If it is not happening for us something is not happened in my life means, of course we will feel and we will cry. But after crying a lot only, after that only we will realize that there is nothing useless to cry. And then we will wipe our we used to wipe the tears and we will just forget and move on. And after move on after if we move on, and if it happens means the what we expect, if it happens means we will smile. And from this I can tell one thing is, while we are crying, we are just scolding the creator. And when we are happy, we are just praising the god. But we have to be in whenever, if you are cry, or if you are in sad state or in happy state, we have to keep smiling and think only about the positive thing. And this is my conclusion. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for your valuable insights. Let's have a next volunteer. Anybody wants to volunteer, or should I pick up?
I can
Okay,
take one.
Toastmaster Jirish. Yes, Jirish, can you pick up a topic from the numbers other than 1 and 5?
8.
8. And the topic for you is, you don't have to be rich to travel. You don't have to be rich to travel. Over to you, Toastmaster Jirish.
Thank you so much, the table topic master. So you don't have to be rich to travel. That I could really relate to my own life experiences. See, traveling started, I mean, the interest of traveling started to me, on reading a lot of books that something spiritual actually. I started to travel to temples first in my life. So I did not, try to visit to some of the whole cottages or something, but I wanted to travel to a lot of temples, which seems to be very old, very ancient temples, where I used to read or I used to listen from the people. So that's how my travel started. But at the time when I started my travel, I was working with Infosys, but my salary was very low. It was under some 20 to 25K actually, which was not enough to do travel to a very long place. But I used to travel, how I used to travel, like I used to take up the local trains. I used to accompany with my friends. We used to combine, more than like 5 or 6 people to form as a crew. And that's how actually my traveling started. Even I went to Singapore once. How I went to Singapore, like there is a crew called, been organized by this Kavanagar Kanaga Supratinam. He used to have some spiritual classes to be conducted, and he used to take people all over the world and all. My first travel to Singapore, accompanied with him, and it was just 15K actually. To be very frank, I've just paid only 15K in my first travel to Singapore, and the rest of the things has been taken care by the trust. So it is all about the interest. What I would say, like if you really think that you want to go somewhere, if you really want that you want to achieve something, no matter what, it will come to you by in some way. All you want that is to have an open mind to accept to get into that level. I would say like the universe will surely give you what exactly you want. You want just to grab that opportunity. You want to just strike the iron when it is hot. Do not mind like whether I can take it. Do not doubt yourself whether you could really do it in that situation. Just go ahead and enjoy with it. That's how my traveling, life started. Thank you, and over to the table topic master.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Jirish. I wish I also get an opportunity like yours to enjoy traveling. Next volunteer is Toastmaster Adi. Uh, can you pick up a topic from numbers 2 to 10 other than 1, 5, and 8?
MSB 7.
7. Okay. Life is too short to be anything but happy. Life is too short to be anything but happy. Over to you, Toastmaster Audie.
Life is indeed a short one. We don't know what is going to happen next. So, come those days where we will sit back, relax, and enjoy with our family. So, I still remember my childhood days where I spent a lot of time with my family, especially on the evenings where we will have one small TV screen where we may have tens of hundreds of people sitting together watching that one single movie played on every Friday. Now everything on your lap. So whatever you want to see, be it be the good one or be it be the bad one, you can see it on your own interest. It has some good things and also some opposite to it. But see, imagine if you take good things out of it, you can enjoy. Uh, traveling is one of the best things. So, with the help of the information we get from online online sites, we could easily get information about where you want to travel and what you want to enjoy. Because life is uncertain. Tomorrow, so talking about tomorrow, even the next second, God knows what's going to happen. So till the moment you get into where you have no choice other than to accept it and get out of your life, rather instead of worrying about that judgment day, rather focus on something which will make you happy, which will make you feel so good about it, so proud about it. Do some good things to the society if possible. If not, please don't do anything which will harm the society, especially to the growing people. Help them to learn things. If not, don't do anything by spoiling them. Thank you for the great opportunity.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Audie, for your valuable insights. Can I have a next volunteer? Okay. Toastmaster Jamie, can you choose a topic from numbers 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, and 10?
So I'll go for 10.
10. Start with what is right rather than what is acceptable. Start with what is right rather than what is acceptable. Over to you, Toastmaster Jamie.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Akshay, for this topic. Of course, we all strive to do things better in life. We want to be a better version of ourselves. When we attempt to do our daily activities or even our work at our workplace, we do our work diligently and we try to achieve success in that. But sometimes we are not able to achieve what we expect. And why is it that we are not able to achieve? Is because we are surely putting our whole hard work over there. We are surely doing all that is expected. But are you doing it the right way? You may not be doing it the right way. And that's the reason why you are not getting the result as desired. So there would be a certain way of doing things. You are expected to probably deliver it in a manner which may be something which will exceed the expectation of your managers or maybe your loved ones. And when you do something beyond what is expected, is when you feel that you have done something which is beyond what was expected. And when you do that, is where you will achieve that success. Like, for example, I know that I'm doing my things rightly, but then still, why am I not achieving that success? Is because I have not made an extra attempt or an extra effort of doing things differently, which could add a little more value. And that's what we all need to do, is do things differently, which can add value. So strike when the iron is hot and you will surely attain success. Thank you so much, and back to you, Toastmaster Akshay.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Jemmy, for showing how it's more important to do things rightly. And can we have another volunteer? Okay, Toastmaster Uma. Uma, can you choose a topic from numbers 2, 3, 4, 6, and 9?
I'm on mute. 9.
Okay, your topic is paths are made by walking. Paths are made by walking. Over to you, Toastmaster Uma.
Thank you, Toastmaster Akshaya. Actually, this quote I used in a lot of ways whenever I speak, but in a slightly in a different variation. So it is something like when I quit my job and in my IT industry and I came back to a place called Chidambaram where I don't have anything. I lost my identity. A so-called software engineer or a project manager working in an MNC. I lost my identity and became someone called homemaker. And this job is like a lifetime achievement for me because I came from a background where education is denied for girls. And it was like a complete struggle of both my father and myself to complete my degree, get a job and settled in life. And just within 10 years of working, I just quit my job and lost my identity. I was so lost. At that time, my mother gave me an advice. See, don't think in that way. You got your education. Education is something where it doesn't help you to get a job or get a handful of salary. It is something like it helps you to create your own identity when you don't have one. It helps you to make your own path when you don't have one to walk. At that time, I decided, yes, let me make my own path using my passion and what I love to. I learned my ikigai. I love to talk and I love to speak and I love to write. So I made that as my profession, my passion as my profession, and I made my own path by walking on it. So I totally, completely accept with it, Toastmaster Akshaya. The path is made only by our own walk, not by someone who make it as a pavement. And over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Uma, to let us know that our passion also creates our path. Thank you. Can we have another volunteer? Timer, do we have time?
I don't think we have time. Almost it's 10:50 yet.
Okay. Okay. So I don't think we have any other volunteers. So I wind up my TT session. Hope it was a successful session. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Akshay, for conducting a very informative and engaging TT session. And thanks to all the participants who volunteered to speak on the topics that were handed out in the meeting. Now we've come towards the end of the meeting. So let's get into our evaluation segment for today's meeting. And to run the evaluation segment, I'll call back our general evaluator for today's meeting, Toastmaster Girish. Toastmaster Girish?
Yeah, yes, Satish. Thank you. There is Toastmaster Satish Menon. So moving on to the evaluation segment. First, we have the evaluation for the prepared speeches. For the first speaker, Toastmaster Rajabalaji, let me call upon his evaluator, Toastmaster Adi Kesman, to provide the evaluation a report for Toastmaster Rajabalaji. Over to Toastmaster Adi Kesman.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Girish. A great speech, my dear friend and my target speaker, Raja Balaji. It had got lots and lots of ingredients in it. Lots of messages, lots of quotes, and lots of special words been used. Thank you for that, the wonderful speech you have delivered. So I'm going to divide my evaluation into two segments, two sides. One is what you have controlled and what could have controlled it better. So first, what you have controlled. Your start was bang with a question. You asked the audience with a question, which was really, really great. When you do a public speech like that, you need to start your speech with a question to keep the audience engaged. You made it perfectly. A great one. Thank you so much for that. And in the journey, what you have done was really good. Like you have mentioned about the great philosopher, and you also connected the story with your personal story, which is again an interesting thing because that will keep us connected. Especially for me, I could connect with my jobless days. I had 1 year of my life where I had to look for a job, and I've also gone through the pain. What you have explained, it made me to feel like whatever I've gone through, so we both sailed in the same boat, my dear friend. And also your Bangalore days and the way we do to impress the girls, impressive. That's all we do, right? When we grow, especially the college kids, they do things to impress the opposite gender. It's again an interesting story. The conclusion was with perfect message. The message was so good. I loved it because we don't need to worry about things which we don't need to worry because it's not in our control. You rightly said. And what you have controlled is concludes here, and what needs to be controlled. I'm going to start. The tone, I felt like it was same all across your speech. There were interesting sides where you could have used ups and downs in your speeches, so as the passes. I felt like you missed your passes. Like one area where I noted punishment was death for the great philosopher. You could have passed. Anybody can imagine what was the punishment? Something like that. That will kindle the interest of the audience. You have used many words which I couldn't note. Sorry for that. Couple of words you have used is wisdom and zestful. You have used it quite a lot of times in your speech, which is wonderful because word of the day being used in a prepared speech is something which is amazing. And overall, I enjoyed the speech with lots and lots of messages. Couple of areas where we could have done better. Thank you so much for the great opportunity. Over to you, Girish, the general evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Radhikesman, for your constructive feedback. I guess Toastmaster Rajabalaji would consider this and make him to be the better version in the upcoming speeches. Thank you so much. With this, we will move on to our next evaluator, Toastmaster Lily, to provide a feedback, our evaluation report on Toastmasters Uma Maheshwari's speech. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank
Toastmaster
you,
Lily.
General. Yeah, I'm audible. Thank you, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Girish. I am a proud flower, so I am very happy. I'm evaluating a proud black crow. My target speaker, Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari. It was a zestful speech. You carried out with a wonderful enthusiasm. I could just see. I just traveled along with you, knowing you just for our last session where I joined for Thoughtware Club, your club, Toastmasters Club. You made me travel your 3 years of journey, how you have started, groomed, and the way you are now. It's really good to evaluate a guru, right? Like I'm just like 8 months now, and you are like a 3 years senior to me, and all your passions are a part of me as well. So whenever you talk and whenever you see, I remember that small thing which is going on within me, and the teachers who are of great inspiration. So your eye contact, your vocal clarity, vocal variety, gestures, audience awareness, comfort level, interest, all were amazing. Since you have already completed the pathway, 3 pathways, and you're like in the 4th one now, if I'm not wrong, it was an amazing speech to listen. A person who's starting the Toastmasters journey would be really good to listen. Oh, this is how I do, right? I put on a glass, I listen to DTM Satish Menon, his gestures is like this. I listen to Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari, okay, she's carrying out like this. Should I copy all these people? No. There is someone like Toastmaster Lily within me, right? There's someone within me unique, how Toastmaster of the day, so Satish Menon mentioned. You clearly portrayed the purpose of why we are here and how you are doing that as a Toastmaster as well, and how you have improvised and how proud you are to be a Black Crow. It was really wonderful and amazing to listen to the speech. And you have struck the iron at the right time, I guess. And it's when it's hot, when you joined 3 years back as a Toastmaster in this particular wonderful club, Thoughtware Toastmasters Club, right? Suggestions, all these are constructive feedback, what I could say. Suggestions, a person who is like, I am 9 months now when like Toastmasters, I really understand. A person as a guest, maybe for them to understand is also really good, but a little slow down in the pace because all your gestures, body language, everything was really fine. A little slow down in the pace, maybe it will be enough for a first standard kid who's joining to get the information because he get a lot of information for them to receive and to store it in their brain, because this is a wonderful feedback I get from people when I'm very fast. I should not tell this, but since I go through all this is the only small thing I felt for a person who's a layman who's joining for the first time as a Toastmaster. Other than that, I just loved your speech and hope I did justice to my job. Over to the general evaluator of today, Toastmaster Jirish.
Thank you so much for it was a wonderful comment on Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari's speech. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Lily. With this, we move on to our the quantitative report, which we call as a tag team report. First, let me call upon a timer to read on the time sequences on every segment. For that, let me call upon Toastmaster Karpagalakshmi. Toastmaster Karpagalakshmi.
Yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster Dirish. For the prepared speech, Toastmaster Rajabalaji took 7 minutes, 10 seconds. And for the icebreaker speech, Amgeshwari took 5 minutes, 26 seconds. And for the table topic speech, Toastmaster Lily took 2 minutes, 7 seconds. And the next person, Toastmaster Suraji, took 1 minute, 25 seconds. And the third topic, Toastmaster Jirish took 2 minutes, 25 seconds. And for the fourth topic, Toastmaster Adi took 1 minute, 59 seconds. And for the fifth topic, Toastmaster Jemmy took 2 minutes, 2 seconds. And for the sixth topic, Toastmaster Uma took 1 minute 37 seconds. For the evaluator, Toastmaster Adi took for Rajbalaji for 3 minutes 20 seconds. And for Uma Mageshwari, the evaluator, Toastmaster Lily took 3 minutes 10 seconds. Over to you, Jirish.
Thank you, Toastmaster Karpagalakshmi. Next, we will listen to the R-Counter report from Toastmaster Hari Krishna.
Thank you, Toastmaster Jirish. Let me read out my R-Counter report for the meeting. Coming to the prepared speech, Rajapalaji, I saw 3 or and 1 but, and there are no other repetitive words. And coming to the second prepared speech, Uma Maheshwari, I did not find even a single filler words, and it was beautiful. So the speech was very beautiful, and it was a perfect speech. Just coming to the table topic session, for the speech of Toastmaster Lily, there was no filler words like Uma Maheshwari. There was no single repetitive words as well. And next, coming to Toastmaster Suraj, I found not 5 hours and no filler. Coming to Toastmaster 11 times off and repetitive, twice. Coming to Toastmaster Adi, there was 4 times off.
I think with Hari left the meeting.
Okay, we have some glitches in Hari's network as he's traveling in train. So let me move on to the grammarian report. So yes,
Jirish, is it okay now?
We have some background noise, and there are some. Okay, yeah, you can
Okay. Next, coming to evaluation segment, in the Toastmaster Lily, I found one time or two times and so two times. And the evaluation, second evaluation by Toastmaster Adi, I found 10 times. This is my counter report, and back to you, Toastmaster Girish.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hari, for the counter report. So moving on to the grammarian report. Here comes my grammarian report. So today the word of the day, zestful, used by multiple members today. We have Toastmaster Lily, Toastmaster Akshaya, Toastmaster Jimmy used the word of the day. And also the idiom of the day, strike while the iron is hot, used by Toastmaster Rajabalaji, his prepared speech. Toastmaster Lily in her evaluation report, and also while reading out the objectives on Toastmaster Mamahishi's speech. Also, Toastmaster Akshaya used the word of the day and the idiom of the day. Toastmaster Jirish used the idiom of the day. Toastmaster Jemi Romani again used the idiom of the day in her table topics. Moving on to the good usages of the language. I found a lot of good usages of the language, like charisma, story, stagnated, carpe diem, seize the day, seize the moment, layoff, single-handedly, passionate, enthusiastic, bilingual, commences, wisdom, truthfulness, disrespecting. We cannot control the will, but we can adjust our will, determined, attitude, frustrated, despair, distinct, advantage, linguist, outlining, asking this question, where is the heights to break, start from the scratch, milestone, new angle, new perception, chit chat, admire, imitate, cup of tea, incorporate, proud black crow, worth of my breath, thoughts become words, words become actions, the code that has been mentioned from the Atomic Habits. Real me, creator inside me, strike, better version of ourselves, diligently, exceed the expectations, passion, proudful, flower, portrait. So these are all some of the good usages that I have noted in today's meeting. And to be true, I could not find any mistakes or any corrections in the today's meeting. So that is really wonderful that we are going in a very good track. Congratulations to every speakers and all the role players today. With this, I hand over the control back. Sorry, this is my grammarian report. Moving on to my general evaluation report. So being the general evaluator, here comes my overall meeting. Overall, way on looking onto the meeting. So the meeting started at 9:33 a.m. We started 3 minutes late. So we request everyone to join at least 5 to 10 minutes earlier to the meeting. This is not just to join in advance or just to be joining before the meeting and all. See, this 5 to 10 minutes has been there to improve the networking. Actually, see, we are here to expand the network, and Toastmasters is a wonderful platform where you can really expand your network. So utilize that space, connect with everyone, because in meeting we are very much partnered in doing our own roles, right? But when we join at least 5 to 10 minutes, we used to know a lot about others. We can speak, we can engage with others and to know a lot about others. So use that space. And so and thereby actually, you will be joining and also the meeting will not be delayed in any moment. So that is one request, I would say. So I request everyone to join the meeting at least 5 to 10 minutes prior to 9:30. Next, the presidential address. I would say like this one of the best address I have ever heard actually. The way the president really motivated his own fellow members to start delivering the speeches, to get into the content and to understand. So, how important, using this platform to the fullest to get out of the true potential that is within us. So that is really amazing. Kudos to the president, the distinguished Toastmaster Satish Menon. And also, he came up with a wonderful theme today, Carpe Diem, seizing the moment. See, all about that we are doing in the moment. Because we all have this procrastination. Even I do have, let me do it a little later. But what happens when we do it, when we do it in the moment, what really we gain on top of it? We all know, we would have all realized it, without wasting each and every time. So highlighting that part, enlightening our thought with this wonderful theme was really amazing. Kudos to that. And also every meeting, the one thing that we highlight in our Thoughtware Toastmasters Club is reading the minutes of meeting of the previous meeting, and our secretary, Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari, is doing it in a very excellent way. I request her to keep up the same spirit in the upcoming meetings. Thank you so much to Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari. And then moving on to the table topic segment. All the topics were really engaging. It made everyone to open up. Everyone nominated themselves to speak, and it really made everyone to open up with their own thoughts. Kudos to Toastmaster Akshaya for coming up with a wonderful set of topics today. And yeah, the last segment, we had this evaluation segment. Two evaluators did a wonderful job, not only, providing the feedbacks, but also encouraging the speakers to better themselves in their upcoming speeches. So that was really done well by both of the evaluators. Thank you so much. You are really helping our club members to excel themselves in upcoming meetings. Thank you so much to both the evaluators today, and also the tag role players, the timer, Archon, and the grammarian, added their role in a very great manner. So few recommendations I would say, like when it comes to the tag rules, it is recommended, for especially with the time when she lost that I do not have the timer cards and all. It is recommended because you have to come prepared for what role you have been performing. So if you are a timer, so it is your responsibility to carry the timer cards with yourself. You have to prepare yourself well in advance for the roles that you have been performing. So that is one small recommendation as a general evaluator today. And also coming on to the table topics, see, I could see like the table topic master was asking for the numbers. I don't see like what is the need of asking the numbers if you are displaying some kind of card or something where people are about to pick up some lots on top of it, and that time actually we can make use of these numbers. But there is no reason on asking the numbers, and it is like 1 or 2 minutes is getting wasted on asking the people waiting for the response, and which could be avoided. We could have one more speaker in there, made at least one speaker to be spoken in that given time limit. So that is where, because table topics is the way, like you pull all the members who did not get chance to speak in the meeting, and you make everyone to be really comfortable by providing them with the topics and making them to speak, to open up in this meeting. So this is just small recommendation to the timer and the table topic master. But overall, it was a very good meeting. Wonderful meeting once again from the Thoughtware Toastmasters Club. With this, I hand over the control back to the Toastmaster of the day, the distinguished Toastmaster section.
Thank you, Toastmaster Girish, for that very detailed evaluation of the meeting today, and very many thanks to the speech evaluators and the tag team for that detailed evaluation. Toastmasters meetings are all about learning, and I hope that all the feedback that has been given to us in today's meeting will imbibe that in our future meetings as we go along. There's nothing called perfection anyway in life. It's all about becoming better and better as we move along. And these feedbacks are so important for us to reflect on what we need to do better, what we did good. So build upon what we have done good, improve what we can do, and also start doing something that we have not yet started doing. So thank you very much. We've come towards the end of the meeting, so I would request Toastmaster Girish to launch the polls. And while the polls are being launched, can I have some feedback from the guests who are there in today's meeting on how they felt the overall meeting went? Toastmaster.
Satish, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, this is my first Toastmasters meeting, like everything went very well. It was 100% perfect as far as my knowledge, and also the topics that were chosen, tabletop topics that were fantastic. So the topics, whatever that was shared by Archana, especially the topic that was chosen by Jirish, that was wonderful. And the topic was like very unique for me. For example, proud black crow, that was very unique for me. And I would love to like explore more on the discussion part on Toastmasters in future. Like,
Thank you, Mani. Thank you very much for your feedback. Any other guests want to share their feedback?
Just 1 minute.
DTM Satish Menon, sorry to interrupt. I feel the form shared was for the earlier meeting or something, because I could see our counter as your name.
The polls we shared.
Sorry?
I think it will be updated, right? Because the poll shared, is it updated one, or like can we give the poll? I just saw different people
Sorry,
tag.
there is some mistake. I will update it 1 minute.
Sure. Just wanted to say, because people would completely close the door. That's it.
Sure.
Thank you, DTM. That's Satish Menon. Sorry to interrupt you. Please go ahead.
I'm just, thank you, Toastmaster Lily, for pointing that out. Any other feedback from guests in today's meeting?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Toastmaster, I think.
I'm so grateful. The meeting went on very well. It's my first time and I'm already feeling like I'm part of it. So I'm so happy and it went on so well. I've learned a lot in a 1 day attendance and I believe that I'll be able to learn more. And I also believe that I've been inspired to speak next Saturday. Thank you so much.
Excellent. Thank you, Toastmaster. I think we look forward to your presence in our next week's meeting also.
Thank you so much.
Any other guests who want to share their feedback?
So can we take group picture?
Yes, we can.
So
DTM Satish Menon, can I share the
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Yeah, when he's taking a picture, we not waste the time, right? Because you people are very perfect with the time. So as the picture goes, let me talk and let me share, because I'm not a guest. I am like a visiting member of Thoughtware Club. Thank you, Toastmaster Jirish, for letting me know there was a role last evening. So I tracked the iron. So it's been its hot, and I'm here actually. I've heard last week I was there. So for your club, I really liked the way the mom was shared by Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari secretary. I have implemented the same in my club, being the president of Infosys Schultz Toastmasters Club. So thank you so much for that. Again, I thank the people last week also. Being the president of your club, I would like to thank all in your presence as well, DTM Satish Menon. You were not there last week, and I not still have the blessing to listen to your speech, but as a TMOD, I listened to your speech today. In a way, it was really nice. It's really good to listen to zestful speakers so that we too understand we are also zestful, right? So it was really good. When you see a bigger sun, no, you understand that particular spark is there within you also. So when you see a very glowing light, you understand that light is within you also. So it's good that you are igniting those lights in everybody when you speak and when you share your thoughts. And that is one of the club Thoughtware Toastmasters Club where I look forward to join as a role taker or as a guest or to listen on a wonderful Saturday. So thank you so much once again for the opportunity given, Toastmaster Jirish and Toastmaster DTM Satish Menon.
Thank you, Toastmaster Lily. Thanks for your feedback. And thanks for your words of encouragement to our club members. Thank you very much. Jirish.
Can we take group picture, Jirish?
Yeah. Okay. I request everyone to please have their cameras on for a moment so that we can click a group picture. Toastmaster Uma, are you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Request everyone who's got their camera switched on off to have it on for 1 moment.
You can show different signs.
Okay, on a count of 3, 2, 1. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, and smile. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Toastmaster Girish, if the polls are ready.
Yes. One minute. The results are getting loaded. So here comes the best speaker goes to Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari. Congratulations to Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari for raising as the best speaker of the day. Next, we have the best table topic speaker goes to Toastmaster Lily. Toastmaster Lily, congratulations for raising as the best table topic speaker today. Going on to the best role player, we have the Toastmaster of the day, the distinguished Toastmaster Satish Menon. Congratulations to the distinguished Toastmaster Satish Menon. Best evaluator goes to Toastmaster Adi Kesavan. Congratulations to Toastmaster Adi Kesavan. And the best auxiliary role player goes to Toastmaster Chirish. Thank you. And congratulations to all the winners. Over to the distinguished Toastmaster Satish.
Thank you, Toastmaster Girish, for creating and collating the polls. Thanks to all of the participants who voted. Congratulations to all the winners. And many, many thanks to all of you who participated in today's meeting and made it a success. We look forward to your presence in our next meetings also. As all of you are aware, we meet every Saturday, 9:30 a.m., virtual on Zoom. The link and the agenda gets posted in our Toastmasters Club guest group for those who are guests, and the same thing gets posted in the members group for our members. So thank you all for your participation today. Have a great weekend and a great week coming up. With this, I hereby adjourn meeting number 371 of Thoughtware Toastmasters Club. Thank you all for your time.
Sorry, Satish.
Yeah.
Would you like to announce the club contest?
Club contest will be announced by Girish later on the group.
Sure.
So,
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Happy weekend.
Thank you so much. Bye. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.